Quick question. What's that smell? That's right. It's intrigue. We're in the middle of the square.
It's Blood Feud with a sheep. I kick ass for the Lord.
I've come here to chew gum and kick ass. And I'm all out of gum.
I'm punching for Jesus.
Is that Dead Alive?
Yes.
I kick ass for the Lord?
I kick ass for the Lord.
I haven't seen that for so long. I should
Same.
rewatch that, actually.
It's been a long time. Have you ever seen Bad Taste?
Oh, I think I tried to get through Bad Taste when I was younger, and I couldn't do it because I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
It's a bizarre movie and it's disgusting.
Did he do Meet the Feebles as well? Or is that,
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, Meet the Feebles was definitely something that really scarred me when I was like, when I saw it on Showcase, and I'm like, I just watched a puppet elephant snort some cocaine and borax, and his nose started dissolving, and it fell off. Now I'm watching a fly eat a bunch of shit from a toilet.
This explains so much about you, Rod.
I had a lot of traumatic experiences as a child.
Tiny boy, tiny boy, I need you. Tiny boy, little boy, I want to touch you, boy.
If you only knew what I do to you when I was that boy that's inside of you.
Tiny boy, little boy,
Now you
tiny
can-
boy, I
you
need
can-
Tiny boy, little boy.
Oh my God, how long is that? Is that why we only have 3 hours left? Hi folks, I'm Rod and I play Alicordia, a moody 18-year-old female rogue who's lived her entire life in Kornos, but never once heard the name Pieto Nigarde. Probably for good reason.
Hi, I'm Steven, and I play Shun, a halfling monk.
I'm Clark, and I play the half-elf cleric Losian.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I'm your gamekeeper for the game.
So, who wants to catch us up from last time?
What the bloody fuck is this? I've been cooking for 4 days for that body.
He's catering there.
Yes.
And they're gonna, everyone's getting sick from his food, and then weasels are gonna pop out of the cake.
Oh, that's true. This is brilliant. We've destroyed this man's career.
We've
Yeah.
just destroyed.
You idiots are going to do something for me. There's a town to the west of here, about a couple days' ride, that has had a bit of a, let's call it a law enforcement problem. The Shire Reeve recently died under mysterious circumstances, and they hired a new Shire Reeve sight unseen. And now some weird stuff's been going on in the town, and it is disrupting my plans. And I would like it resolved. And since you work for me now, you get to do it.
Off we go to, what's the place called that we're going to?
Waycombe. As you're approaching the village of Waycombe, you see signs of a wagon that has been dragged off into the brush and hidden up. And you find a human body. He was wearing some sort of vest, and the front left breast has been ripped out. I'm Daniel. I'm the alderman of this small village. Come. It's custom that you take a tour of our little town. And he skips off into the town.
No, I don't think we need a...
He brings you by town square, and he points at a man, and he says, "That is our town crier. His name, John Crier."
And how often do new people come to the village? Maybe I'm just going to spitball one out there. Maybe about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
No.
Inside. Check.
Inside that fucker.
The mayor looks at him and he goes, "Yes, the new Shire Reef came." And he goes, "Yes, that's right. I forgot about the Shire Reef." The alderman goes, "Next stop on the tour." And he skips along through the town square, and he points out this beautiful looking building. It says, "Ye Old Culinary School." And inside you hear, "Boy, what the bloody fuck is this?"
Oh, no.
For everyone listening at home, please have something to look at so that we can call you viewers. Anyway. It's real difficult.
I mean, if you're looking at porn, or if you're looking at, I wasn't going to do the giraffe thing.
Giraffe porn.
Anyway,
I'd prefer if you weren't watching porn while listening to me, but I mean,
know.
you do
Tiny
you,
boy,
I guess.
little boy, baby boy, I need you. Tiny boy, little boy, I want to touch you, boy.
If you only knew what I do to you.
Wow, that goes on for a long time, doesn't it?
Too long.
Yes, that's all. Our prized culinary school. A famous celebrity baker recently came back to relearn some skills. Should we go inside? And he goes inside.
No. Actually, no. Shit.
Who talked with? It was me. Lotion.
Lotion, it might be a good idea if you just fuck off to the inn or something.
Yes, Lotion's like, oh yes, Daniel, where's your? No, actually, I will ask someone else. I'll ask someone else where the local tavern is.
Just ask John Cryer.
John Cryer,
Yes.
where is your local watering hole?
Oh, there's the watering hole. And he points at a nondescript building. It has no sign on it. And he gives no other information.
Okay. I go, that's not suspicious. And I start slowly walking towards this nondescript building. Thank you, John Cryer. Would you like to come for a drink with me?
Certainly. And he walks into the nondescript building, and the double doors open, and you just see like a regular bar inside.
Okay.
As he screams, "Hear ye, hear ye! John Cryer goes for a drink with unknown person who just came into town."
You go on inside, and there's just like a kindly old man.
Anyways, where's Karen in the back?
I look at this old man who is playing with his dentures, his wooden teeth.
He's
And I-
moistening his lips.
Yes, and I go, glory upon you, old timer. What do you recommend to drink in this here watering hole?
Oh, here in the village of Waco, we got a... And the crier looks at you and he goes, "Hey, it's difficult to understand what he's saying, but..." And he just reaches over and he grabs beer for Alicordia, a beer for Lotion, and he passes the beer to Shun, and then he pulls back and he goes,
What?
how old are you?
16.
Super! And he passes you a beer.
All right.
And
cool.
there's a sign on the wall that says minors are welcome.
But it's
Miners.
it's spelled miners, M-I-N-E-R-S.
Yes.
That's how we get away with it.
It makes sense to have a mining-friendly tavern at the base of a mountain.
All of you make perception checks.
The good old 6 again.
16.
21.
You just happen to lean your chair back and you look out the window and you see 12 people in chef's coats all leave that building at the same time. And they're all like, each of them holding a butcher's knife in each hand. 2 knives. And they're just walking down the street like...
I think we should stay in here for a few minutes, guys. And
I heard once it's supposed to be really good to have 2 knives. Or was it 2 wives?
I don't know. That's pretty great.
I think Filch Batters knows that we may be here, so let's lay low for a little bit, perhaps.
The alderman kind of comes back and he pops in the bar and he goes, You didn't come into the culinary facility. Was it not to your liking?
No, it totally was. We just were parched from our long journey. We just wanted a drink and maybe a bite to eat.
I suppose we could set you up with, an inn room of some kind? A room at the inn, perhaps.
Yes, well, how much is a room at your inn? Or are you going to set us up for free?
Free.
Oh, lovely. Yes, we'll take a room, please.
Insight check. 8.
Seems legit.
Lotion's happy to have a bed to sleep in, so he's not going to roll.
A very outwardly, openly friendly alderman. He seems to be doing his best to welcome new visitors. Tourism seems like a rare thing here. You're like, I guess, like, the longer you stay, the more money you might spend, or the more you might.
Well, lovely. Thank you very much, Daniel, Alderman. Have you had any issues with your law enforcement recently?
He gets real serious all of a sudden, and he leans in and he goes, Yes, we've had a terrible problem with our Shire Reeve.
What's the problem?
He lost the 3-legged race. And he just like, his face immediately goes back to being charming and bubbly, and he goes, he's at the sheriff's office if you needed to go with him.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yes, he's great. We hired him sight unseen, and he's been fantastic.
Does he wear a badge?
Of course. All law enforcement too.
Where did he come from?
Where'd he go?
Cotton Eye Joe?
You know, I don't know. We put out posters in some of the major cities, and we got a letter one day, and it said, "Hello, good sir. I, a Shire Reeve, would like to come and be your Shire Reeve," and it could be our Shire Reeve. And we said, that's the kind of attitude we like here in Waco. And we said, okay, sight unseen.
Waco?
Waco?
Okay. Yeah, we wouldn't mind having a little conversation. What's his name again?
Tell me it's Joe.
Benjamin Sell.
With Benjamin. Lovely. Lojan swigs back his flagon, finishes it real quick. Says, "Gentlemen, let us go talk with Benjamin."
I'd just like to point out that I'm not a man.
Lady and gentleman.
Thank you.
I
I'm
apologize.
pretty
Milady.
sure that Shun's not really a man either. You're not human.
Gentle theys.
You're a halfling.
I mean, that feels like kind of racist.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
to say.
I thought you were saying because he's still like a boy. He's like 16.
I'll have you
so
know that, I don't know, Lotion did some weird, like, coming of age ceremony thing. So, like, yeah.
Oh, that ended like a few hours ago. So you're back to.
Yeah, but he's still going on the thing. He's like,
Oh,
now you're a man. It's
Now
like,
you're a man.
man.
On the way there, Lojan touches himself on the chest. Says, "Remember me, as you remember the dead." He just cast guidance on himself.
So you remember the dead?
Yes, I don't know where these prayers come from, but they seem to get darker and darker each time.
The alderman leans uncomfortably close to you and goes, "Praying, huh? You should go to the church. It's not your church, but it's a church.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind going to the church sometime soon.
Yes, a temple of Timora."
Timora?
Oh,
Does Lojan know what that is?
No, wait, yeah, the goddess of luck.
Oh, okay.
Shun knows what that is.
Oh. Well, tell you what, Sean, we'll go there right after we talk to Benjamin. How's
Oh, I
that
didn't know there was a temple here. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
Look at me. Look, eye contact. You and me, little half man. He
Yeah.
points at his heart and he goes, "It's a temple wherever you need one." And he walks away from this interaction. And you can see he go, and he brings that same level of energy to every interaction he's having. "Your chicken had eggs," as he walks off into the distance.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, let's
Yeah.
go talk to Benjamin.
Sell.
So,
You make your way down to the constabulary's office. And you enter, and there's just a guy sitting behind a desk, and his hair's all over the place, and he's just like, "Oh my God, oh God. Oh, hello."
are you all right, Mr. Sell? Shire Reef Sell? You seem a little stressed.
Howdy.
Hello, Mr. Sell.
Y'all would be tense too if you had come across the greatest criminal conspiracy, the likes of which Telbost has ever seen.
What happened?
I'm certain that this town is not what it appears to be.
What do you mean?
It's not Wacombe?
His eyes open like, "I've said too much. How can I help you?"
Like, you could continue
And
that
he like
first
sits
thought.
up, much more formal, and nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm
No,
a
I'm
normal
pretty-
Shire Reeve, and this is a normal town. And
Wait, so you're not a normal Shire Eve?
Mr. Sell. Is there blood on that badge that you wear?
yes. And he looks distantly off into the sky, and he says, "I was stabbed."
Like by the pin on the back of the badge?
I got
Yes.
I got a nosebleed and I spilled some.
I put the pin in wrong, and I stabbed myself in the chest,
You can't fool us.
and also once in the butt.
Why would you even try that?
This is pointed.
Why would you even try that?
Stabbed myself in the butt? I didn't. It was a criminal. His name? Johnny Stabs. He had a tattoo across his chest that said, I love committing crimes.
Off.
This is a very odd encounter.
He looked at me in the eye and he said, fuck the constabulary.
Mr.
Then he stabbed me in the butt.
Mr. Cell.
My butt.
Mr. Cell, did you kill
Johnny Stabs?
the rightful owner of that badge?
No.
Insight check.
Is he wearing a similar vest to what the other guy wore?
Generic vest.
11.
Seems like he's telling the truth. How can I...
I mean, I feel like if we're getting real, do we just want to like ask him about the dead guy?
Sure, go for it.
There's a...
My attempt at being clever and luring him into
A lyrical trap.
a verbal trap failed. So
Did you know that there's a person who was killed just outside of town?
He turns to the back and he goes, hey, Cherry. Yeah, get out here. These are my constables. This is, and a drow man comes out and goes, this is my constable. Ja, get da. You can call him Ja. And Cherry. And just like an elfin woman comes out and he says, the three of us together, we make up the Wedgecombe Shire Department.
Wedgecombe?
I've said it different every single time.
I'm not sure if this is him messing it up or Scott messing it up.
No, it's him.
Oh, okay. Mr. Cell,
Yeah.
To be-
present.
to be frank,
Oh. Okay, you're Frank. That's a classic Leslie Nielsen joke.
Surely
I
you
don't
must be
trust
serious.
a single word that's come out of your mouth in the past 5 minutes. I think you're a murderer. I think you're a crook.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you out of this town.
That's bold. Do you have proof?
As a matter of fact, we do.
We do.
All right.
Can I see your badge?
Yeah. My hands. And then he goes, oh. Wait a minute. You don't become sheriff if I do this. The Reeve status is non-transferable. Let's be clear. And then he hands you the badge.
I want to investigate the badge to see if there's any material that would match the vest.
Go for it.
What is that?
Investigation.
I'll give you a help action on that one.
He stands there patiently while you do this.
Yeah, I get advantage from the help.
Because she'll look at it too.
17.
No signs of... No traces of material or blood or anything like that. Clean. It's
Do the
got
other-
badge polish on it.
Do the constables also have badges?
Yes, but less fancy ones. They just look like bars, and it just says deputy.
So, Ben, where did you come from? What town did you come from?
Meta, Rod, please name a town.
Oh, Scott, Meta, please bring out the map.
Clark Meta, chug that beer real quick.
He could have come from Sea Ridge.
I come from the town of Sea Ridge, and I have a very thick and robust, verifiable backstory.
I'm not sure. Have you had... What are you talking about this whole conspiracy thing? Because I know a conspiracy thing too, and it involves this town. But are you a part of it? I'm going to roll deception on that one.
Okay. I rolled insight.
It's 4.
You know, as much as I love them juicy... I was waiting for old more burp. You know, as much as I love them juicy tidbits, I think y'all should leave now. I'm starting to feel a little bit persecuted, and I don't care for it. I'm a proud, good law enforcement officer.
Yeah, it's getting
And I
kind
do
of
not disapprove
uncomfortable.
Scrutiny.
Maybe we should just go.
He just starts to cry openly.
We should. This is uncomfortable. We should just leave.
No. I don't think I'm leaving. I'm going to figure out what's going on here right now. We've been told that we have to come here because there's something wrong with the Shire Reeve. Just outside of town, we found a dead body with a badge ripped off of it and murdered. And I think that you
What?
and your 2 idiot minions have something to do with it.
What?
Don't play coy with us, Mr. Sal.
There's a dead man?
A cadaver.
If
I
you want to
think-
horse puck with us,
He signals the 2 deputies and they throw on like overcoats
I
so that they
already
can be dressed
mentioned
for
the
the
dead
weather
guy.
appropriately. And it's got like reflective stuff on it so you can see them in the
little
twilight.
black and
He
white
goes,
check marks.
Lead us to this body.
Before we leave, are there any jail cells?
Yeah.
Are there any criminals in these jail cells?
There's one.
What did he do?
Incredibly drunk right now.
What's he in for?
Him?
Yes.
Identity theft.
I look at him. What does this guy look like?
Like a generic human man.
Okay. All right. All right. Fine. Yes. Lead the way out of town, please.
You have to lead me.
Do I? Do
Yes.
I really?
You start like
Do I?
Exactly.
walking in a circle where the 2 of you are following each other. Him and his 2 deputies and they're like, where are we going? You can like roll insight on how he feels about you announcing a dead body.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, or I'll give help.
18.
No, I can't help on insight.
No, not really.
That doesn't work.
I think you can roll with advantage because of your empathy.
15.
21.
You felt genuine surprise when you mentioned a body. But surprise that you mentioned a body. Not no descript way or the other.
No sense of guilt or anything like that.
You just felt like a what?
Okay. All right, fine. Follow us.
You ride out to the edge of town, and when you get there to where the wagon was, you think you're like going through the woods. You're like, I knew it was around here somewhere.
Investigation.
It was just here. I swear.
That's 5. That's a 5.
Do we see the tracks?
Actually, I'm
The
going to use
tracks were
this, I'm gonna use
very
this
well covered
inspiration
up.
that I've...
It was,
that I've got.
admittedly, like you never would have spotted it on anything less than a nat 20.
Okay.
So, whether you're having trouble finding the spot again or
Or if it's been double
I
covered
would
up.
like to roll survival to see if I can find my way back to where we were that I could barely find before.
Yep.
I'm even willing to roll with disadvantage if you
most
prefer.
definitely.
Yes. That would be a 12.
You're looking at an aspen, and you're like, I'm certain, beyond any doubt, that this is the same tree. This is an oak. What'd you roll, Rod?
15.
It's, I mean, you found it in a random spot in the woods. The fact that you can't find it again could be for a lot of reasons, right? Maybe
We
it's
really should,
gone.
like,
Maybe
mark our spot or something.
This was here. This was here. Where can we find it?
It was, but perhaps it's been moved. Maybe we were watched, spied on. Mr. Sell,
Present.
are there any criminals or gangs or Tell me about this conspiracy. Are there conspirators that are working against the law enforcement here in Wakeholm?
I'm going to be fully honest with you here. Y'all came in real hot. Do not trust you.
Look, can I just be honest with you
Don't
for a
blame me.
second
And I
here?
think that feels fair for everyone here. I'll be like-
Lotion smiles and nods. Goes, yep.
Everyone in
yeah,
there
yeah.
is just nodding. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just be honest with you for a second here?
Mhm.
Look, we were sent here, and we're actually the Shire Reeve Inspection Agency from
Fuck me.
head office, and Look, I'm sorry. We were just sent to check on this. So we are inspecting you. You haven't done the best so far, I'll be honest. So, I mean, you were kind of panicked at a dead body and like, you should be calm, cool, and collected under the job. So, I mean, it's probably best if you just help us out. Like, if you're having a hard time around here, you can let us know. We are here to help and support first and foremost. But this
Mr.
is only
Sell
doing bad things for your
He's
rating.
looking at a teenage boy telling him how to do his job. And he looks
This is
over at
just like on the boat.
This is literally just like on the boat.
and then a middle-aged priest.
And an 18-year-old girl losing her shit. She's like, it was here. It was here.
And like
I fucking saw it.
kicking at trees.
You
I'm-
guys are from head on.
And it's going to be a DC 20 deception check.
I mean, I'm not going to waste inspiration tokens on having to roll a nat 20. So 10.
Make yourselves comfortable in town. Please report no more fake murders. And I'll be watching you.
And we'll be
And he
watching you.
gives you the 2 fingers to his eyes to your eyes thing as he walks away backwards
Shun does the exact same back.
and trips.
As he walks
and his
backwards.
2 deputies like help him up.
As
And they head off.
Alicordi actually has a knife out and she's like stabbing her. She's like,
What? Here.
oh, it's fucking right here.
He leaves. His 2 deputies follow.
Guys, I think we
You're
fooled
on
him.
the edge of the comb.
The comb?
Yeah.
The colloquial Wacombe?
What time of day is it?
It's cresting on sunset. Like, it took you a fair amount of travel to get here. You're arriving into town as the twilight doth hit.
Lotion throws his arms out. We're still on. I like to mention we're still on the road, and I'm like, "What do you want from us, huh?" Just spinning and saying, "What do you want from us?"
As a car comes out of nowhere and just drives off.
A bird just shits on your shoulder.
That's
This is
a sign
ridiculous.
of good luck. Hey, maybe we could go to the Temple of Tamora. Like they'd probably help me out because I'm a monk of the Temple of Tamora.
I think Shun is right. I think we're out of options with Mr. Sell and finding this.
I don't really
carriage.
want to go to the temple, but like,
Yeah, so what is this temple going to do for us?
well, I don't know. Like, it's almost like people in my faith like to help me because of my background.
But you didn't believe in anything.
Well, no, but I'm still part of the temple. It's like I was brought up in the teachings my whole life.
Yeah, and
So I mean,
she is the god of luck, and some believe that there are mysterious items that roll around and determine our actions. So
yeah, they're idiots, but like some believe it.
lead us, Shun,
Let's go to this temple.
to your temple of heresy.
Okay.
You head on in and you hit. Everyone give me a random. No, just one person. Clark, give me a random luck check. You want to roll a 1 through a 5 would be very bad.
Oh, God.
You are walking into town and you turn a corner, and the 3 of you turn the corner, and
I rolled a 5, by the way.
6 chefs, an ice cream cone in each of their right hands, and a knife in their left hand, look at you and then just go. And Filchbatter goes, bloody fuck. It's them!
No, it's just Aurora Borealis.
For the first time in our campaign, it rolls everyone combat initiative.
Woo!
12.
9.
Also 12. I have a dex of 16.
Mine is also 16, so re-roll for us.
Yeah, reroll. And
13.
12?
9.
10.
13.
Camera, zoom in on an angry chef. And the ice cream cone is like, it's Neapolitan and it's dripping slowly.
I'm going to knock that out of his hand.
All right.
He threw a baking sheet at me, the little bastard.
They all pull knives out. One hand knife, one hand ice cream cone.
Sticky damage. I hope no one here is.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, there we go.
My question was with the chain scythe. Technically, like I can use it as a D6, as like a one hit, and then I don't get the bonus action with it, but I can use a bonus action to unarmed strike. Can I do that?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's cool.
That's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, Shun's gonna, come up 10 feet, and he wants to do non-lethal because he's like, what the heck? And so he uses the weight end of the chain scythe, and he whips it out at like this guy's right in the gut, and then runs up and punches that guy.
You get 2 attacks?
Bonus action.
Oh.
Damn monks.
First is a 15 to hit. I rolled a d12. 14 against green, and then a 11 against blue.
Okay, that's going to be 2 misses then. They're very dexterous. They're chefs.
Oh my.
13.
13 and 14?
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, Alacordia.
Yeah, she is going to pull out her short bow, and launch an arrow at yellow base. That's 11.
You take your short bow out and you fire it, and the chef just with one swoop of a butcher's knife takes your arrow out of the sky.
For my bonus action, can I run back and hide behind here?
Are you doing the hide action?
Yeah, give me a stealth check for hiding.
That is a 26.
Yeah, you go right into a crate of meat.
And Lojan goes like the
There's
the NPC goes, "Where'd you go?
Question marks
Where'd you
appear over there.
Where'd you go?"
Must have been nothing. Lotion.
Lojan steps forward, and with his wide brim hat and his priest robes blowing in the wind, he looks like something out of a western. And I go, "Gluttony is a sin," and I cast Bane on 3 characters. We'll say
When Batman's Bane comes out.
blue, green, yellow. All must make charisma saves.
Fun thing about Celebrity Chef School. Very charismatic.
No, they all passed.
2 passes, 1 fail.
Okay, who failed?
Purple.
Purple.
I rolled 2 17s.
I said
and a
blue, green,
13.
yellow. Didn't I say yellow? I meant yellow.
Oh, blue, green, yellow?
Yeah.
Then yellow.
Okay. Yellow must subtract a D4 from all attacks and saves. And
You see, like a Gordon Ramsay-esque goblin, and then, like, I don't know, Paula Deen, I guess.
Paladin.
Yeah. Bobby
Okay.
Flay's there. Who's another celebrity chef?
Jamie Oliver.
You're all gluttons, all of you. You're jerks. Oh my, and that's kind of all I can do, because my other
Really
bonus
level
action
one.
spell is concentration, yeah. That's it.
Steven, the guy directly in front of you, Blue, takes his chef knife. Blue is Paula Deen, so big ol' chunky looking dwarf woman. She just tries to stab you with her chef's knife. For 4?
No.
The person behind Red, who is of course built better, takes from his boot a shish kebab stick and throws it. And with a nat 20.
Oh
it goes-
no!
Oh no!
This could be bad.
Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 1. And then for our crit rolls, he gets 4. So I rolled a 4. So that's 9.
Oh my god.
damage.
Did
I'm
we-
down
Are you down? Oh my god.
because I have exactly 9 HP.
The strongest of the chefs just whips a shish kebab stick into your neck. And he goes, oh! I'm gonna roll for Bobby Flay. Ooh, I'm gonna roll for Jamie Oliver. Emerald Lagasse-esque looking. Emerald Genasi runs up to you
Mm-hmm.
and tries to stab you. He rolls an 18.
That hits.
Okay. He just looks you dead in the eyes and he goes, spice it up a notch. And he stabs you.
By the whip.
Flavor Town.
4 damage
Oh my.
from Emerald Genasi. And the chefs look at you and go, this is our town. Back at the top of the order.
'Kay.
What's your roll?
Are we sharing death saves? Okay. I rolled an 11.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was a combat save. My bad. We're not sharing death saves.
Oh, well.
Well, Alacordia.
She is going to fire an arrow at Purple Base. I guess with advantage since I'm hidden, right?
Rod's drunk.
18.
That's an absolute hit, yeah.
I was going to say, as Shun lost consciousness, though, all Filchbatter hears in his head is, what a drag.
I'm going to give Filch better disadvantage.
For 5 damage.
How do you kill Emerald Genasi?
As he's going to go like, bam! An arrow just goes, fook, right in the middle of his skull, and he's like, bam. And then he falls over.
Bam. He kicked it up too far. Falls back dead.
Is there an Anthony Bourdain here? Does he just off himself? No, nobody laughs at that. I thought that
Wait,
was.
sorry, I was thinking about something. I didn't hear it. Sorry, what was it?
I got it. I was busy processing. He tried, but he tried to book a hotel in town. Couldn't get one. No reservations.
Oh, fuck.
The joke I made was, is there an Anthony Bourdain and does he try to off himself?
Oh, man. Come on. The guy was a national treasure.
I never watched his show. I have no attachment to him.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please roll a random luck check for me.
Oh, no.
This time you want to roll high.
Yeah, he wanted to last time.
17.
Oh. Okay. You hear a bunch of whistles in the background, and the Shire Reeve is like, hey, stop doing murder. And he starts running down the aisle. Presumably he's 2 turns away.
Down the aisle?
Like,
Da, 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 da.
down the alleyway.
Okay.
And presumably to stop the fight.
To break up the fight. Okay.
2 rounds.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Losian will so he sees Shun hit the dirt, and you're at 0 HP. You're down.
0.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a class thing. I get to, so my hand almost automatically reaches out at you, and I shout out, "Grant me the gift of your wisdom, so I may be your messenger today." And you get 11 HP back.
I mean, I have max 9.
Then you get 9 HP back. God.
I didn't know if you had an option to less or not. Because I know, like, I'm thinking Paladin.
Whatever. It just, you get
No,
your
there's
full
no
HP
there's no
back.
bonus HP, just 9. You're back up to max health. This guy who just got downed in 1 just suddenly bounces back up.
No, I was thinking of Paladin, how they have, like, the healing pool, and you can choose to give how
Lay on
much.
hands.
Lay on hands,
He
yeah.
does the ninja thing where he kicks his feet and he jumps back up into the fight.
Exactly.
And the chefs go,
Oh.
we thought he was well done.
Oh.
Think again.
Oh.
Oh, that I just got it. I was way behind. Yeah. Then Losian looks at you and winks and goes, "You got this, Shun." And that's his turn. That's all I can do.
If I go down again before next turn, it'd be so sad.
I rolled 2 3s, a 2, and a 9. So all of them were just like, one of them stabs you with an ice cream cone and goes, oh no.
The wrong one.
My,
It's like the fat guy.
my
from
Cherry
Lilo and
Garcia.
Stitch. It just falls.
Paula Dean just pulls out a stick of butter and takes a bite and goes, "That's gonna be you next." The chefs
You
whiff
are
it
killing
real
it.
hard.
Sorry.
One less turn on the initiative order. It's Shun.
All right. I will go for Filch Batter with the weighted end, and then punch the guy in front of me. That was a nat 20. It didn't fall in the box, but so I was going to re-roll it, but it was a nat 20.
It says 20.
I picked it up immediately, but
Yeah.
it was a nat 20.
We've talked about this before and how dice rolls work. Please don't grab it.
Sorry, I was going to re-roll it
That
because
was a nat 20.
I thought it was going between the thing and it didn't.
I've got maximum rolls on all of
You
them.
can have it this time, but in future,
What are the odds?
just let it stop. Maybe
Sorry. No, it did.
it appeared to maybe have. Yeah, let it go in the future. Rolls outside your box count. Remember.
Okay.
Floor dice don't count. Table dice do count.
No, I'm
And then a miss to the guy in front of me. But
roll your that plus your crit plus your modifier.
that was a D6.
Yeah. Rub that crit.
11 for Filch Batter.
Ooh, Phil's batter looks rough. His beautiful goblin blonde hair gets mussed a little bit, and he takes out his rag that every chef has on there, and then he wipes his brow. And he looks at you and he goes, "I'm gonna wipe the floor with you." Alacordi.
Alacordi's gonna whip or fire an arrow at Yellow Base there. Still hidden.
Don't you have to roll for a hide if you attack in between?
Do I?
If you attack, you reveal your position.
You have to roll stealth again.
Oh.
Unless there's a rogue thing I don't know about.
Not that I'm aware of. The general accepted rule for stealth is if you attack, you get, all the advantages of being hidden in stealth. But you do have 3/4 cover, though. So that's pretty good, too.
Yeah. That's a +5 to your AC if you're in 3/4 cover.
Would that be? That still wouldn't be advantage.
No, a regular attack.
Regular.
Yeah, that's a 7. That's a horse shit roll.
I mean,
Moving on.
shish kebabs are flying past you as you're like popping up and firing and then popping back down.
Yep.
Lojin.
I wasn't prepared for this.
For combat with 5 celebrity chefs? Why not?
I thought for sure it was going to come to an end there. Where is... So I'm out of spell slots. Where is Filch Batter? Which base is he?
Red.
Red. I look at Filch Batter and I go, "You're a fraud, and your food is bland." And with that, I cast what's it called?
They gave a bunch of people dysentery.
You gave all. We've ruined your career. And I cast Sacred Flame on him.
Ooh.
And I say, how about make a deck save? And I say, how is that for well done?
12.
Fail. Finally. 6 radiant damage.
Tell me how you flambe a celebrity chef.
You smoke them.
I'm trying to think here. How about a giant sous vide appears? A radiant sous vide appears.
Celestial sous vide.
And he boils to death.
He falls back into the fountain
Yeah,
and then
the fountain erupts into a rolling boil and he gets blasted into it and is cooked to perfection.
You're a first class cunt. You are so shit, it's unbelievable.
Hard boiled, baby.
he becomes very juicy on the inside.
He's so tender. And at the end of your turn, the Shire Reeve appears and he's blowing his whistle and his 2 deputies are with him and the chefs go, Jesus! And they run. They're running down the alley.
We'll
and then,
beat you, Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay turns. He looks at you and he goes, "Next time." And he crosses his knife across his neck.
Accidentally killing himself.
No, it comes close though. Like there's a thin point of blood, and he goes, "Oh!" They run off. We will end combat there. You have succeeded in your first combat encounter. 2 things happen.
That's for throwing that baking sheet at me.
2 things happen. 1, fight's broken up, and the constable's like, "Hey, you guys okay? It seems like a group of celebrity chefs tried to kill you, and maybe have a vendetta against you."
I don't understand why.
These new powers welling up inside you, having done real combat. Level 2.
Woo!
Hey, baby.
Go!
Now I get my cunning action.